In part 1, Maya finally admitted the truth. She was the strong one, who everyone leaned on, but no one really checked on. In part 2, she took her first small steps. One honest text, one real conversation, one quiet check-in with herself. Today, this is the week she doesn't just feel different. She learns to live different. And as you watch her story, I want you to gently ask yourself, where could I do this in my own life? It's Sunday night. The world is quiet, phone finally still. Maya looks back at her last week. The tiny boundary she set, the friend she opened up to, the little moments she actually asked herself, what do I need? She realizes something simple but huge.
I can't go back to the old way.
She doesn't want to be the hero who's secretly breaking. She wants to be human, still loving, still strong, but not used up. So she makes herself a softer promise. Next week, I'm going to learn how to carry differently. Not everything. Not alone. Maybe you're at that point too. You don't hate helping. You just don't want to disappear in the process. On Monday, the old pattern shows up again. A family member calls, voice rushing, energy anxious.
Can you handle this for me? I really need you. You're the only one I trust.
Before, Maya would have said, okay, I'll take care of it, even if it meant burning herself out. But today, she remembers something new. She doesn't have to carry all of it to still be loving.
I can't take this whole thing on, but I can help you figure out the first 2 steps.
The line goes quiet for a second, then,
Okay, yeah, that's still really helpful.
and just like that, Maya has done something the old version of her never believed she could. She showed up, but didn't sacrifice herself. Where in your life could you try that? Not no, never. Not yes, I'll handle everything. Just, I can't carry all of it, but I can carry part of it with you. By Wednesday, the weight is back. Not as heavy as before, but still enough to make her chest tight and her smile thin.
Someone close to her, a partner, a sibling, a friend, asks casually, "How was your day?"
Old Maya would say, I'm good, just tired. But she's done pretending everything's fine, so she tries something simple, almost like training wheels for her heart.
She says, I feel really drained lately. I need some evenings where I'm not fixing everyone's problems.
The words feel awkward, too honest, almost wrong in her mouth.
They sit up, look at her properly, and say, "Okay, thank you for telling me. Let's protect your evenings then. Tell me how I can help."
In that moment, Maya realizes she didn't lose love by being honest. She made room for a more real kind of love. If you could finish this sentence, what would you say? I feel, I need. You don't have to answer here aloud. But don't ignore the answer that pops up. On Thursday night, Maya does something she's never really done. She turns the light back onto her own life. She opens a notebook and writes at the top, who can I lean on? She draws 3 small sections. People I can talk to often. People I can talk to sometimes. Places for deeper support. It's not a perfect list. Some sections look thin. Some lines are just question marks. But for the first time, her brain sees something new. She is not completely alone. There are people and places where her pain can go, even if she hasn't reached out yet. She writes, friend, cousin, an online community, maybe a therapist one day, her spiritual space. It's not a fancy diagram. It's a quiet map of hope. If you grabbed a piece of paper right now and wrote, who can I lean on? Who would be your first 3 names or places? You don't need a full map tonight. You just need to remember you were never meant to carry everything alone. Friday hits hard. Deadlines, messages, someone's crisis. Another, can I call you? Her body starts sending those familiar alarms. Tight chest, shallow breathing, mind racing. Before, she would have pushed through and crashed later. But today, she quietly tells herself,
I need a 5-minute rescue.
She steps outside, or into a quieter room. She places her hand on her chest and takes 10 slow breaths. Or she makes a small cup of tea and sits in silence. Or she closes her eyes and asks, "What do I need just for me in this moment?" It doesn't solve everything. The world is still messy, but inside, something shifts from "I'm drowning" to "I'm here with myself while the waves move." For maybe the first time ever, she doesn't abandon herself in the middle of the storm. What could your 5-minute rescue be? A walk? Breathing? Music? Sitting in your car in silence before you go inside? 5 minutes won't fix your whole life, but it can remind your soul you still matter in it. Sunday comes back around. Same room, same notebook, same woman, but something inside her is not the same. The old inner voice still shows up sometimes. Don't bother them. Handle it yourself. You're only valuable when you're useful. This time, she doesn't swallow it. She answers it.
No, I'm allowed to need. I'm allowed to rest. I'm allowed to be loved even when I'm not fixing everything.
She doesn't fully believe it yet, but the more she repeats it, the less power the old voice has. She realizes strength was never supposed to mean disappearing. Real strength is being honest about what you feel, what you need, and letting others love you there. Think about the voice that runs your life. What if, just once today, you answered it with, "I'm allowed to need help. I'm allowed to be human." You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be present with yourself. Maya's story isn't special. That's why it's powerful. There are millions of strong ones, maybe you're one of them, who were never taught how to carry differently. Across these 3 parts, she didn't become a superhero. She just became more real with herself and others. She noticed her pattern. She took one small step. She learned a few simple ways to care for her own soul while caring for others. And now her life is no longer built on, "I'll carry everything." It's slowly becoming, "I'll carry what I can, and I'll let others carry me too." If you've seen yourself in Maya's story, tell me in the comments. My next step is, maybe it's a boundary, maybe it's a 5-minute rescue, maybe it's asking one person to really listen. Whatever it is, your story matters, and you were never meant to write it alone. Stay with Conscious Drops if your soul needs stories, not just noise, and tools, not just quotes. From Conscious Drops, truth whispers, timeless wisdom.